Something about you, immersed inside my mind. Maybe it's a sign, 'cause it's already over, already over, already over, already over, already over.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Housewives Sundays. Get into this top. It's giving drama. And the reason that this top is giving drama is because this is going to be my birthday gift, Taurus season unboxing, and we got a story time. The story time is going to be about this restaurant that we went to, but before we get into the story time, I decided we was gonna do the unboxing first. So, my birthday, first of all, before we get to unboxing, I just want to say that I'm just so grateful that I am here to see another 21 years of life. But no, I'm on a more serious note. I'm completely humbled and grateful that I was able to celebrate my birthday with my husband and my close friends that are like my sisters. It was a nice, intimate birthday. It was just preparing me for all the great things God has in store for me, and I'm just gratefully humble, you know. And all the gifts, I really wasn't expecting gifts. I really didn't request too many gifts this year, and particular things from my husband, but my husband listens. He is the deal, and he just came through, and like all my friends came through with buying gifts too. So first off is Kilian, let's swing it into Kilian perfume. So Kilian Paris. So I was shopping on the day of my birthday. My birthday was May 6th, 5/6. I was actually shopping. My sister Katrina was here, and I was shopping. I was in Chanel, because I needed to get me some block powder and some other essentials. And I was getting ready to buy a pure perfume bottle that was like $250, I think $300. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it. I got a feeling my husband's gonna give me perfume for my birthday. And I totally didn't even look around the house and do no Christmas gift searching, okay? But I just felt it in my soul and my spirit, because we connected that he was going to do it, and he did. So I received this lovely little here. So first of all, the boxing is amazing. Let's get into that. I don't want it to drop, so I'm gonna hold it like so you can see inside of there. And the outside, it had this beautiful little twisty situation here. I'm probably maybe showing you some footage. Hopefully I'll have a little footage from me opening it, but it had like this little twisty little situation here that untwisted. And then we got into the whole wonderful, beautiful, phenomenal, exquisite smelling perfume, and it is Woman in Gold. Gold is one of my favorite colors, just in case you did not know. So also get into the earrings. These were my birthday earrings. They were lit. I just had to have a random moment for the butterflies, because butterflies have so many great meanings for me. But anyway, so the perfume came in this beautiful box. I don't want to make sure I don't drop my baby, so it came with the little book here, you know, that kind of just gives you some good to know. And then it came in this. Let's put this box here. It came here. Look at that. Here, I'm gonna close this box and set it over here. And it came in this beautiful boxing. Oh, and it smells like heaven. It just smells like heaven. This is definitely, I definitely would give this 5 stars. I haven't put on any for the day, but I'm definitely gonna put some on for the day. But this is definitely a must-have. Like, it smells delightful. I mean, it just makes you just feel just so royal, and it's where the party is at. So I'm more than grateful that he got me this. Oh my God, and he got me the big bottle. Big boss. Love you, daddy. So I got that. I'm gonna put that up in here. Cover that up. Then you ready? More Shanae. More. We love more Shanae. Shanae for the girls. Shanae for the girls. Yes. So, more Chanel. So small story time around this. My husband know that I am rebranding and I'm coming up. Let's come on, shoulders. Give him the drama. Don't undrama, okay? And you know that I am, hold on, let me fix my shoulder, because y'all gonna get this vibe while I'm recording. There we go. So, definitely rebranding myself, definitely going, you know, we are gonna cover a video on just how to dress like a more classy, established, wealthy woman, just how to put your pieces together and just look more like just like a coin, like money, because that's what we like looking at. But anywho, we were discussing and speaking about blazers and how, you know, I'm just like, I hadn't really gotten to my brooch game yet. I wanted to get into it, but per that, let me show you what he did. So of course this is Chanel-y. So I did cry, because I'm a crybaby. I definitely cried because this is absolutely beautiful. And I mean, I was just, it's it. So you guys ready? I'm gonna take it out of the box because I want you to be able to see it. But get into that beauty. Chanel brooch. Chanel, I'm gonna, you know what, how can I hold it? There you go. Beautiful Chanel brooch. Like, I'm still in shock. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. It's the big one, not the little one. And it's just beautiful. I'm just so humbled that he got it. Beautiful, beautiful brooch. I wore it already. I'm gonna plan on wearing it 1,000 more times. It is from Chanel. Well, I don't know how you feel about Chanel. Matches my earrings perfectly. Definitely was 5-star on the gift giving. I'm so grateful for it, and it just looks beautiful with everything. I'm just grateful that he got me that one because it's like I can mix and match it with so many things. I'm really into mixing my metals, so I'm excited that I can mix my metals with that. Now more Dior. So my sister Katrina gave me this. Make sure if you are in Detroit, you support her salon, Creme Brulee. She is a Motor City Match winner and one of the top 5 in my list of books of black women in Detroit doing phenomenal things. I absolutely love her. Sister for life. And she came visit me because I'm spoiled and spent the weekend with me and brought me a gift. So these are more, I'm really into just having luxury essentials in my bag now. And I'm trying to think, let me see which one I'm going for first. So she actually ended up getting me, let me show you the first one and then I'm gonna show you all the other ones. So the Dior, here it is. So the Dior lipstick, it comes, she got me these, which are super fly. Dior lipsticks with the interchangeable outer covers. So this is the lipstick, a beautiful brown, which I needed a brown anyway because I said I was gonna start getting back into my browns anyway. But anyway, so she just read my mind. But it comes with the black interchangeable one, the pastel baby pink one that I absolutely love. You just slide it out, slide it back in, and boom. You can match them with your bags, with your outfits. Another one of my faves is the blue jean one. The blue jean one is to die for. Like, look at the detailing on that. And then my other one that I love to death, where is it at? Is the all silver one. Here, put this one down. The all silver one too. So these could be interchanged and switched out. You can buy different lipsticks to go with them if you don't like particular colors. You can buy different ones. So I'm just like, it's just a blessing. I'm just super excited. Oh my God, I hope these aren't the line people that are coming while I'm filming, y'all. OMG. Also, my sister got me, Tiffany. She also got me a Sephora gift card with $125 on it. Trust me, I already spent it. I know this is not them coming in player hate. Now let me tell y'all about our line people, honey. Give you a small story time. You know what? We're gonna let them cut. We're gonna come back with our story time because this is ghetto. And I will see you in a minute. We gonna come back after they finish. Long people are really being haters. Anywho, the gifts were fire that my husband gave me, but I got to get into this story time. We got to get into this story time. So, where I went, I ended up choosing Steak Market of Atlanta for dinner. I had seen multiple, you know, just like, I like the whole ambiance. I like the vibe that it was gonna give. I like all the circus performing. I like all of the antics, all of the dry ice. I was here for it, and it was a steakhouse. It was something new I wanted to do. Mind you, our favorite steakhouse here that we should have went to is We Love House, and we also love Little Alley Steakhouse. Little Alley Steakhouse and House are like our top 5. We go there all the time. Why we didn't go there? STK is also good and fire too. Why we didn't go there? Sade with her antics, her drama, we had to do something different. So book the reservation like a month out. No issues with the reservation. Pull in, like let's pull in. Let's start from the beginning. We pulled in. I noticed that it was a smaller venue. It gave me more so like a house that they kind of had turned into a restaurant. But nonetheless, it was nice. Valet was $30. We were kind of like, oh, okay, to literally pull it to the back. I have went to restaurants that were extremely more top tier, even down to hotels, venues that were extremely more top tier than this one, and their valet parking was never 30. So we didn't say anything, hand them the 30, here you go, baby, take it, don't spend it all in one place. So we went in, we got in, our reservation was on point. Now mind you, before I ended up, I had to confirm my reservation. Steakhouse literally sent me this long list of things, like all of these things they didn't want, outfit choices they didn't want, that I agreed with. Don't come in there naked, don't come in there with no see-through, no flip-flops, no joggers, no exercise wear. Come in there dressed like you got some sense to enjoy the ambiance. I agreed on that. They also noted no children, particularly no children under the age of 5. Okay, which is understandable because when we stepped in there, I noticed it was a DJ to my right playing music to get the vibe going. So I said, okay. We sat down at our table. Mind you, before the hostess booth, it was like a little small meat cooler with dried aged meat in it. Kind of wasn't feeling that. I'm like, why is it at the door? I know what type of vibe y'all trying to get, but maybe y'all could have took all 3 of these piranha fish tanks up out of here and put one of them in the middle. But that was just me. That was my personal opinion, okay? So we get there. As we're sitting to our table, I noticed that there's a child to the right of us. 2 children, okay? One of them is under the age of 5. And they're not being like, oh, let me have my iPad, let me sit and chill. They bouncing around, they hopping around, they doing all of this other type of moving and grooving, they being a little loud. And I'm just like, y'all send me this long, drawn out essay about all this stuff you didn't want, and it's already going on right here, so I ain't saying nothing. I was just checking them in the bucket, So the good thing about the children that were kind of a little not together, first of all, this restaurant was not kid-friendly at all. This was not a kid-friendly restaurant. I don't know why you would think it. It's a DJ playing, it's a bar, it's dry ice. It's not it. It's just nice. It's a steakhouse, for God's sake. There's so many other options that you could have taken instead of that. But anyway, that's their business. So those kids, that family in them was getting ready to leave anyway. I could tell they were like wrapping their dinner up, getting their bill. So I just let it be what it was. So we sat down. Immediately as our waitress was introduced to herself, which she was really pleasant, she took to the menu to start introducing things on the menu. As she goes to the menu, she's like, this is the drink menu, and these are the drinks from TikTok and Instagram that you probably have seen online. And I was like, wait a minute, baby, we had a 5-star restaurant. I didn't ask you nothing about no TikTok and Instagram. Doesn't even exist in your world, sweetheart. Like, this is a restaurant, this is a business. Like, you're telling me about social media sites and drinks that was on it. So that was another red flag. So I'm like, okay, why is she explaining to me about these drinks? I'm like, okay. So my husband and our guests, we ordered our drinks. The drinks came out. The drinks were visually appealing, but I'll give them a 3. They were very watered down. It was a lot of dry ice and all of this other type of stuff going on, and smoke and fog, woo, and all of this type of stuff. But the drinks wasn't it. The drinks were not giving what they were supposed to give. So that was a second red flag. So now I'm like, okay. And I've been to restaurants before where the drinks are not as strong. I know what type of time it is. I'm very familiar with the restaurant business because I frequent it so much. But these drinks were like very much not what they were supposed to be like. They were delicious, but they tasted like juice. You could tell it was minimal alcohol added to the drinks. My husband ended up getting an old fashioned, which is one of his signature drinks. It came out in this really, really fly kit and caboodle, but he was like, he wasn't impressed by that either. So now we like, okay, we on red flag number what, 3 or 4. So I'm just like, all right. So my cake had been delivered there. My cake actually came out beautiful. It was a cake designer. I will tag her that did my cake. Cake was absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just like, hey, let's just eat and let's get some food. So we ordered appetizers. We ended up getting crab cakes. They came in this kind of, they were doing very eclectic dining, silverware, dishes that they were serving. Dishes were very eclectic, and I was like, that's creative. So ours came out of like a bigger crab. My husband's came out in a bigger crab. No, 2 crabs, because we got 2 crab cakes. And the crab cakes were like crab cakes. They weren't giving me any. They had like a little pineapple mango type of salsa thing under them. They were good. I would say they probably were the best thing we had in the whole time. So that's already telling you where this story getting ready to go, baby. It ain't going good. So we got the crab cakes, we got the drinks. drinks. I ended up ordering another drink. Now it's time to order our main entrees, which they're rushing you to do. Let's discuss that. They're rushing you. They're expeditiously asking you. So hurry up and order your stuff so you can get it going. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, well, you know, like, I'm going to give you a little bit of time. It's like, as soon as the drink touch that, all right, baby, y'all ready to eat, order your food, what's up? And it's just like, give me some time. You're rushing me. So we ended up ordering our entrees. Not too long after we completed our appetizers. I was waiting for another guest to arrive, so I kind of was like, let's just kind of we did drag it out a little bit. We ordered our appetizers, we ate them, we ordered our entrees. I ordered the lobster, they instructed me it would be a full lobster that would be grilled and it would come with a butter. We also ordered a crab mac and cheese. And we are lobster and crab mac and cheese concierge. We eat them everywhere we go. That's one of our favorite things to eat, so we ordered that. My sister ordered lamb chops, and then my husband and my other best friend Tiffany ordered Kobe beef hamburgers. Now let's discuss the Kobe beef. So the lobster came out. All these antics came with the lobster. I got this big Spartan's head with it. He came out, he did the Salt Bae thing with the lamb. The lamb to me did not look cooked properly, but I'm not a meat person, and I was just like, I don't know, that lamb ain't looking too right. He hit it with a little bit of salt, like Salt Bae, and boom. So when my husband's burger came out, because he did not want to eat any steak, he had been eating steak all week. He like, I just want to take a break from the steak, I'll just get a hamburger. Because he wasn't impressed. He was starting to get a little irritated. So that's really what it was. He was getting irritated. So he's like, burger me so we can get the hell up out of here, pretty much. So he ended up ordering his burger. His burger came out. It was absolutely disgusting. The fries were bad fries that you literally would drop in the oil. My lobster was literally gummy from them overcooking it. The lamb actually ended up further on down the road throughout the day making my sister sick. It had no flavor. They said it was just, he did all this chopping to it or whatever. We ended up spending, our total of our bill would have been like $1,200. Not one time did anybody come out and greet us, say anything to us. The manager throughout our dinner decided, instead of greeting the guests, that he was going to get up and feed the piranhas, because they did have 3 basic piranha tanks. He wanted to get up and feed the piranhas while, instead of greeting his guests, which we thought that was another red flag. That was the general manager. The floor manager, I'll take it, who kind of handles more of the complaints and so on and so forth. She came to the table after we did voice our concerns and our issues with our waitress, because my husband's food was so disgusting he couldn't eat it. She comes and she says, oh, well, the Kobe meat, we mixed that. And I'm like, does it say that on the menu? That you mixing premium beefs and steaks? It doesn't say that. No restaurant have we ever been to, the way say they mix meat and give it to you. So you telling me you giving me the elbows, the knees, the knuckles, the back, whatever you giving me? Like, did you just tell me that? She didn't just tell me that. She did not just tell me that. She just told me that. Okay, she just told me that. So immediately my husband is like, well, excuse me, no one told me that I wouldn't even order it, yada, yada, yada. So they're like, all right. Oh, we didn't even go to the lobster and mac and cheese. Let me bring you back. So the lobster mac and cheese came with this disgusting breadcrumb top. The breadcrumb top was literally like, tasted frozen. Normally when you get lobster mac and cheese and they put it, they put it in the cast iron, they put it in the oven, it comes out nice and gooey and hot. It was like medium. It had no flavor. The breadcrumb wasn't completely mixed in. They had just sprinkled it on, so you still had that gristly uncooked breadcrumb taste in your mouth. Absolutely horrible. So we like, take that off. Oh, what else did we order? I think we ordered, was it Brussels sprouts or asparagus? It was another veggie that we ordered that was absolutely disgusting. We had them take that off. So she decided to take some things off, and our bill still came out to be almost $890 something. Now, it would have been a little bit more cheaper, but they have the 20% gratuity that they automatically put on there for all of this service and all of this little stuff that they did. Mind you, they also charged a $25 cake cutting fee that was added on as well too, that came because of my cake. I didn't have an issue with that. I'm like, okay, because they do have an in-house baker, so you can use their cakes, but if you bring your cake in, they're going to charge you a $25 cake cutting fee. So altogether, the experience was like 2 stars. It was horrible. For it to be my birthday, I was like a little bit devastated. My husband kind of peeked that I was devastated, and he was like, it's okay, but it wasn't okay. Because like I was expecting, like the only thing that was beautiful is they brought my cake out on this beautiful tower, probably showing you a little video of it above. They brought, it's just everything going on over by my house today. We got choppers and what is the deal? Any other time it ain't this noisy, but today when I want to film, it want to be noisy. Anywho, sorry for all of that, y'all. But literally back to that, the cake came out on this beautiful tower. It was absolutely gorgeous. Like, the cake was a vibe. The cake was absolutely delicious. I really kind of was like, oh, then they lied. Let me give you this tea. So my cake had a gold, had my name in gold on a plate, Sade, and I was like, okay, I was like, oh my God, look how they put my name on there. Look how she put my name on there. Guess what the waitress say? Oh, well, we put that name on the cake for you. That's why I asked you what your name was before we started the dinner. Girl, did you just, sis lied and said they put this name on my cake. My cake lady actually did it. Post the video on my cake when it was finished. You could tell she did it. I picked her because I knew that's how she did her work, was she did the stenciling and the gold and the so on and so forth. So you just sat here and lied to me and told me you just did this in the back and put this on my cake. That's why I asked you what your name was at the beginning so we could put on your cake. Girl, get away from my table, because now you trying it. Now you lying and saying you don't put the... So at this point, I was up to here with it. I was up to here. The lighting in there was like horrible. So filming is horrible in there. It's like you going out on the porch when you leave out. It's like you going through a front door when you coming in. It's just not it. It's just not it. I already had told my husband that I'll give it another year or two. Really what they're doing is they are getting as much money as they can, and they plan on moving on. I don't see this being a staple restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia at all. This is one that they gonna do, and it's gonna be up out the door. We rolling this thing up out of here. But you know, I mean, it just wasn't it. It was just quite not it. I mean, outside of it, I got beautiful gifts. I mean, my gifts were absolutely amazing. I'm still on cloud nine about my perfume and my brooch my husband gave me, because his gift giving just keeps getting better and better. But the dinner just wasn't it, and I don't want you to go and waste your money or your time, because now what we're getting people who are establishing Instagram restaurants, so that we post pictures and we do all of this other type of stuff, and they're adding all this gratuity, and the food is trash, and it's like, I'm over it. You know, I've gotten better food from going to a dining experience at the movies. Like, and that sucks. You know, and my husband is a meat concierge. He eats really good meats. He knows the quality of them. And the fact that you told him you just mixed some meats in and brought it to my table, I should beat you, girl. When she said that, I had to hold my breath, because I was really about to give... No, you did not just tell me you brought some mixed meats to the table for my man, baby. I don't even serve my man mixed meats. Serve your daddy and your mama mixed meats. We don't do that around here. So I was just like, it was just really like, but this would be my birthday. I was like, y'all tried it. Y'all all around tried it. And it's okay. Sometimes things happen, but I had to do a story time, because I'm like, I just can't have y'all out here trying it, because y'all family, and I want y'all to understand that it was not what it was supposed to be. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed the story time. All together, like I said, I give Steak Market like a 2. Steak Market is 2. It's not something. It's like, if you want to go and get drinks and sit at the bar, yes. But eating food and doing all that and giving them all your money, you don't need to do that, girl. You can go in there, you can take you a couple of little pictures with them drinks, and you can roll on up out of there, you know? So, if you have liked this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for coming and just like watching my unboxing of my gifts. Also, thank y'all for just all of the happy birthday love and just all of the support I've been getting. My channel has been doing extremely well, and it's been growing constantly every day, and I'm just humbly so grateful for that. I just don't want y'all to think I don't love y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna keep the content coming. We're gonna keep the videos going. We're gonna keep growing, because God has something great in store for all of us, for me and for you. And I wish you nothing but peace and blessings, and I'm keeping you in my prayers, and I want you to give God all the glory, because we are blessed and highly favored. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will be checking in with you on the next Housewives Sunday. Bye.